here for as well as the first period went. Did you feel like Carolina was able to slowly get back into the game in the second and third periods?
Yeah, they played. I thought they played a real good second period. They probably did to us in the second period what we did to them in the first, and then the third went back and forth a little bit. But yeah, I think the first and second period, one win for each team, and then it came down to the third. They chipped one in late, but I thought our guys were better in the third.
It almost seemed like Seth Jones turned it up a level tonight. What do you think he actually played better, I guess, than he has in the previous two seasons?
Last year, Seth was pretty good for us. He was a big part of our team. I think you expect that, right? Players get more experience, they mature, they get older, they get stronger, and their role increases, and I thought he was real good for us.
How do you think he and Barrett played together in the first?
Yeah, they were good. Again, the second period, I don't think we were very good. The third period, I thought we were, we did what we needed to do in order to get a win. The first period was terrific. Just a real strong period for us. So that pair they were real good in the first. Battled hard all night.
You've talked about Arvid's tenacity throughout the course of camp. How nice was it to see him get rewarded?
Yeah, right. You work your whole life to get to the National Hockey League, and you finally get in your first game, and you're able to score a big goal. So something he'll remember for the rest of his life. But that line was good. They were generating a lot of offense. I think that's important for our group. To get balanced scoring from all three lines. But you're right, this is a kid that works really hard. He worked hard last year, came over and learned the game, and then in his first opportunity tonight, he's able to score a big goal for us.
How much did it relax guys, you think, to get a goal that early in the first game?
You're talking about him?
Well, no, your team. You got the early goal.
Yeah.
So much anticipation for the opener.
Yeah, we were strong in the first. We were ready to play. We need to do that for 60 minutes. So I think just consistency would be the one thing that we need to do a little bit better. Again, the Carolina team's a good team. They've got skill, they've got speed and size, and the third period, I thought that we turned it back up and played it tight, played it tough, and able to walk away with a win.
So they didn't have you on your heels in the third period, right?
No, not in the third. It was more in the second for me. That's why I said this. The first and the second period, I chalked one up to each team. The first was us, the second was all them. But then there was a good response, I think, by our guys to go in and be competitive. They didn't stop playing, but we cranked it back up, and I thought it was more just an even, hard-fought third period. So Carolina fought back in it. They were trying to push that.
Power play had some success in the preseason. You feel it kind of translated over into tonight too?
It was good. There were some good things. Carolina penalty kill was strong last year. I think they were top 5 team in the league. They didn't allow a lot of goals. Very tight. They're fast in coverage and not a lot of time to set and make easy plays, nice plays. So you got to do things quick, and just gaining the zone on entry sometimes is difficult. But to get a goal early on there was, I think, real important for us.
After they lost to D-Man early, how did you guys capitalize on that?
Well, not as much as we would have liked in the second period. When you drop down to 5, you'd like to get into the offensive zone more and kind of grind them down and wear them down, and we didn't. We ended up spending too much time in our end in the second. So, but again, in the third period, I thought that we were able to come back and play. I don't think it had too much of an effect in the game. Sure, they're not happy they lost a good player, a good defenseman. But other guys seem to cover for them okay.
Is that good?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.